Oh, right. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Easy Boys. It's me, JoJo, back once again with another video tonight. And this time we got another video to react, and it's a second one from the Tannerites. You guys have seen me react to one of their videos. I think it was from earlier, to one or two videos. Well, no, I think it was only one. Sorry. I reacted to their, I think it was swapping house one, if I remember correct. But we're gonna be reacting to them showing off the major changes that they did to their house since I don't know if you guys have seen the video where their house got flooded and their basement got entirely flooded. And yeah, so and ever since that happened, which is 4 years ago, back in 2020, at the peak of the pandemic, during COVID, ever since that happened, they have done some major changes here. So, it's a surprise for you, but if you guys have not seen this video, then this is a surprise. And if you guys want to see this video, then, you could put it in right now, or, hold on, I can leave a link in the description below, so... Actually, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Actually, hold on. Actually, no. I'll link the oh my god, the link to this video in the description below, or you guys can go check it out. It was from a few days ago or a few weeks ago. So, but if you guys don't want to do that, I can just link the video in the description. So yeah. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, smash that notification bell so you guys don't miss videos from me or iRodriguez, but it's probably gonna be mainly me since this was originally my channel, but I invited iRodriguez to it. But yeah, but like I said in the last two videos, I am trying to push out more videos before New Year's Eve or the day of New Year's, so you guys might see more videos than what I have been normally posting. I might post 3 a day, maybe more, but that's only if I run into a video that's exciting and that I think might be a good video to react to, you guys. But anyways, enough chattering. You guys want to get to the video.
And that's a little bit cracked.
Oh, see you guys? Right there.
That is unbelievable. We have had a lot of changes since the flood happened 4 years ago, and we have been having some rainstorms, which reminded us of, number one, how lucky we were that no one got hurt. Number two, that we have made some massive changes in our house. And number three, we've never shared them with you. So let's share with you what changes we made from the time that the flood happened.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. Be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Okay, so let's continue.
The kids can kind of let us know how house. And number three, we've never shared them with you. So let's share with you what changes we made from the time that the flood happened.
Yeah.
And the kids can kind of let us know how scary that was.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay. The window downstairs is broken.
They were really scared
We're up here, and the only thing that can happen to us right now is the water coming in very slowly.
This storm went from really fun to really terrible. Check this out. This is how the whole entire video started. We didn't even know the flood was going to happen, but this is how it started.
From the dog.
The video started with this guy laying down. This is exactly how you were 4 years ago, a little bit different. We're going to start in the backyard. We're going to show you up on the deck. We're going to start in the backyard. Let's go.
That's where it mostly happened.
Then we'll come into the house, and then we'll go into the basement. As you can see, this is upstairs. We have actually...
You guys recognize something? Didn't that used to be a different color? Let me know in the comments below. Did that used to be a different color? Just let me know in the comments. What color was that wall before they repainted?
Painted. This has all been recolored. It's a different color than what it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pink. It was pinkish. And the floor, the ground that you're on right now, was actually cleaner. Look how red this is right now.
This is a really
from the dirt.
It also was empty right here. There was
there was some furniture. It was different than this. This stuff has been going around. but you guys obviously are a lot bigger.
Look, now that she's older. Remember when she used to be younger?
And we were sliding around out here. Remember, it was like wet
Yeah,
up here.
Oh wow, look at that.
Oh my god! Oh, it's so wet!
Careful.
We're sliding around. It was raining like crazy out here.
Yeah. Damn.
This is where we were
Ooh.
watching down here. So the grass, there are some major obvious changes that that you can already see, like that we made. You can see right there, we'll walk over there in a second and see that we made some changes back there, but back here, this we'll show you here in a minute, the major changes that we made to prevent this from ever happening again if we get a storm like that. So this is where all that water was, way craziness. That's where all the kids.
Yeah, but question is, do you guys think that it'll work out if another storm like that happens?
This is right where the kids were out there dancing in the rain.
Yep.
Sure,
Savannah,
they're
Lizzie,
crazy.
Allie, Danielle. Danielle was right down there, jumping in the puddle right down there.
All the deck furniture got blown around up here and it's all soaking wet. The whole deck is completely covered in water.
Before, we had an above ground pool out there, and you can see that's all colored out there now. That out there, it was just concrete looking before. We had an above ground pool out there, and the waterfall and everything's the same, but if we come over here to the left, this is the major changes we've made in our backyard.
Look at, was that there before, you guys? Those trees weren't there, right? And that pool wasn't there, right? Tell me if that pool was there or not, because I don't think that pool was there. I think they had it built in, because if you guys have seen that one video that I had reacted to, I think it was like a year ago, or I don't know, where Canyon split his head open and had to go to the ER. I don't know if you guys have seen that video or seen me react to that video, because he hit his head on the basketball hoop, like that was, I think, built to their above ground pool. I'm not sure though, but because he jumped off the side of the above ground pool, and yeah, so I think they got rid of that built in a pool, or I don't know if that's been there.
These trees weren't there, those rocks weren't there.
Having a little bit of a storm here. Unbelievable. Lightning, thunder, tons of rain and wind. Look at our backyard. Looks like a rainforest out here. Oh,
Ooh.
that was cool.
Ooh,
We basically had a row of rocks that went along here, and so all of that concrete, all of that pool was not there. So before, it was all grass like this, and it was raining, was coming down and just pooling up in these areas. Another very obvious thing, there wasn't a house right there. There was no house right there. There was a white car sitting out here. Yeah, we had the food truck out there. There was just gravel out here. We have pavers and stuff now and a fire pit. So we've made some big changes out here aesthetically, but it's also helped us in preventing having a flood again. We'll talk about that in a second. We need to go down into the basement, show the major changes we made in the basement. We need to go into the house, show the major changes we made in the house. The kitchen's changed, the main floor's changed, the basement is
Ooh.
majorly changed. Since the
Ooh.
flood, we've had 1 or 2 more floods, and they taught us some things about our yard. That first flood was crazy. We found that our yard was sloped all the way down into this area that we're going into right now. This
Oh,
is
wow.
the area right here. This is it. This is the part that really started getting crazy for us. This is the back patio.
wow.
So what has changed on this back patio? Obviously, we've painted it, right? So all of this is a different color now.
Used to be a different
But
color.
what has changed out here? Not very much, right? One of the things that we found out after the last flood was a major change that we had to make, and that was this right here. This is the lowest spot in the yard. So we had to do what down there, Canyon? Do you know?
These are drains.
Drains, but what's down there? Do you know? Look, if we lift this up, what do you see down there?
What the?
There's a sump pump down there. So that
Ah.
automatically turns on whenever water goes down in that basin, and it pumps it where? Do you know where? Do you know where the water pumps to? Out to the
That wasn't there.
front street.
Oh,
Yep. So before we put these pumps in, what did we have there? Which is why we
Nothing.
flooded. We had this put in. So this is a drain. And then over here we had another drain. Right there. And then over here we have another drain. Right here.
Wow.
And then over there That spot over
So that's why they're flooded, because they didn't have that many drains with the sub pumps in it.
there is another drain in the grass. That still didn't do it. That still wasn't enough. Remember, because we flooded back into our new basement. So back here, this was full of water. Remember, guys? So we have taken out the gravel right here and right there, and we put in grass, like fake grass. We
Yeah, I could
also
tell.
took out the trampoline and put a new one in.
Ooh.
That's different. That was full of water. You guys remember you were jumping in the water? And this had gravel all around it, so that's changed. All of this area was under 10 inches of water, you guys. This whole
Wow.
entire area.
It was like.
We all remember that.
It was insane. Stick around, we'll take you inside and show you the basement especially, where the window busted, what we've done down there. This is where the
Ooh,
kids were
that's
out
gonna-
dancing in the rain.
Yo, that's gonna be the most exciting part. So keep watching, guys. Don't fast forward and cheat through the video. Don't cheat and fast forward through the video, because that's gonna be unfair. That you guys already know what happened and what they did before the other viewers see it. So don't fast forward the video. Just keep watching. It'll come up.
And we've covered it with a blue and green court. There's the bounce house over there we haven't used for a minute. But that's the big
Ooh.
change here is the pool's gone there, and the food truck is gone, and the white car is gone. There was a white car out here. That's all gone. So we have a fire pit here now, and this. This is a big change. And the reason why this helps us is because all that water that was going into all of this grass and then heading that direction can now go into the pool, and it'll fill up a good amount of water in the pool before it spills off over into there. This pool can come up about 4 to 5 inches without spilling. Yes, it will hold it in. So
Wow.
the other part is, look at this, drains. So we have drains all along this part right here that drains out that way. So it drains away from the house, and then this part is sloped
I hope that
direction
works.
to go away from the house. And then down in this area, again, all of this was grass. Drains that head off away from the house. And then right here, this sliding glass door was not here. We'll show you inside the house here in a second what we did in there. That was not there. This is the famous window well that got filled full of water. Look how deep. Look how deep that window well is. That filled completely with water before it busted.
Oh, that's not gonna do anything.
Oh my gosh!
That's why
There's
everyone's
4
saying.
feet of
That's why
water.
we're saying, oh my gosh.
How
You
much?
guys remember that? Hey, I'm recording. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back.
Since the flood.
Okay, guys. Sorry.
We haven't, because
People are
what
trying
we
to call
did
me and I'm trying to
is
record.
This concrete right here this is the kind of the boring part, but it's true. This concrete right here was actually sloped towards the house.
So all
Ah.
the water would slide right into.
That's
So
why.
all of that water, when it came up and filled up around that house, it came into here, and it just was a river that went right in there. Well, we have taken it up 6 inches on this side.
Wow.
And we sloped the concrete down to that drain right there, which is the way it's supposed to be. Okay, we're back in the house. What's the major
Wow.
change that we've made?
So that's why it got filled, and that's why the window busted. But let's keep watching and see what they did to the basement.
In this room right here, this is where the kitchen table was.
Kitchen table's right here. The
There
floor
were
is
2
different.
islands in here. The ceiling dropped down 18 inches.
Dark blue walls. We had dark blue walls.
The floor was dark. It's now white.
So this was like a yellow tile in this room right
Dang, they remodeled it too. Wow, now their house is different. I thought they moved for a second.
here, right?
Oh yeah. And the brown was over there.
And we had a kitchen table right where you're standing, Savannah.
Yep. I'm the kitchen table guy.
So we redid the whole entire kitchen. There was a pantry over on that side. The pantry's over here on this side now. The island is all one island now.
And it's like
You could
3 times bigger.
Yeah. It's crazy out there.
Can I have the funny stick?
You have to share it with us. Your own.
I want my own. I have my own.
You can land an airplane on the island. So we've made some major updates in here. The lighting, we've updated the lighting. Now, what about in this room? This room flooded. This room flooded right here. Water came underneath. Quick update. We are not as excited about the storm as we were before. There's now water coming into the house.
We tore up the floor everywhere. All the floor everywhere. We had to level it. We had to put the leveler, what is that called?
Self-leveler.
Self-leveler. All over in here, put the tile down. We
Wow.
like, painted around the fireplace, put the tile around the fireplace.
That used to be where the mirror was.
There's a lot that happened. As this is the spot where you were telling us, you were standing right here somewhere, and you were just a little bit shorter, but you were telling us that water was coming in where? That the door, that something blew the door.
Oh yeah, the wind just opened the door. The heavy door.
What door?
The heavy door. The wind blew the heavy door open.
Such a cute little guy he was. Still,
Now he's
This is the
older.
back
Oh
porch.
my
This is
God.
where it was all coming in, but it was coming in underneath of there. And so the tile floor is good for a couple things. Obviously, it's not wood, it's not going to swell, but if water comes back underneath of there, it just goes on the tile and we can just dry it up, right? It's concrete.
True.
That's right. It's not carpet, and we can hurry and roll up that and that rug and move the furniture really quickly. If that happens again, it won't happen again because
But it
we
kind of be possible.
made some changes out there. Okay, so look at it from this way.
But who knows though? Even though sometimes those changes, even though the changes that you guys did, they may work. But if it's like a big storm, maybe a little bit bigger than the last one, it may not work. If there's way more, if there's like more water, more water, then it probably wouldn't work.
Look at
Well, I'm not saying like that will happen, but I mean it's highly unlikely. But you never know. There's a chance that it could happen, but there's a chance that it could happen, and it can possibly be bigger.
look at that. So different in there without the brown cabinets and everything and the yellow floor.
It's so bright in our house now.
What about this? We made some major changes in here too.
Yeah, that used to be a kitchen.
Wow.
So we brought if you guys remember, we brought the couches upstairs before the window busted downstairs.
That was before we had this. No, we had this couch.
No,
We had a different couch.
We had a different one. So we brought all of the couches in here, and then later on Tannerites, we filmed a couch fort video. Remember that? Because we were like, what do we do with all this? Because it was a mess downstairs. This room has changed quite a bit. We talked about that door. That's a new door. But before, there was a kitchen over there.
Yep, there's a kitchen.
What?
Kitchen seems to be okay over here.
What are you rubbing on Mommy's face?
Ew.
Good for He looks like Chris. He's like, Chris, do you want it on your face?
Give me a kiss.
No.
Amazing.
Oh, good.
But now it's nap time, so.
No, move. It's my turn.
There was a full-on kitchen over there in that corner.
bathroom wall went back 5 feet.
That's right. This right here was where our kitchen was. So this had yellow tile, and this had what color in here, this floor?
Brown wood.
It was actually pretty. I liked it. It was pretty. And earlier on in the video,
Now that has
Savannah, I
to be more
think, was
prettier.
playing the piano. It was white. It wasn't this piano. So we've actually updated the piano because we needed one that didn't come out as far. And so this one doesn't come out very far, and it's electric. Big changes there. If you remember, there was like a pony wall that came to somewhere right here. And so we actually, we extended the floor over here to make sure that we could fit the door. There's been a lot. This railing got changed.
Wow.
It used to just come straight. You guys remember? Lots of changes that way. What about like in here? If you look around the trim on the windows and doors, it's thicker. So we changed all of that. Obviously, the same
Damn,
tile
how much
floor.
was all this?
Sarah had this commissioned. We commissioned a friend of ours to make this beautiful bench and table,
Wow.
and then we put glass top on it, and so we can have a big table. So our dining room is here where our kitchen used to be, our second kitchen. Tons of changes
Oh,
there.
what? They had two kitchens? I did not freaking realize.
Baby toys over there because we had
That
Neymar wasn't there.
is one of the biggest changes. We are grandparents now.
And we have 3 less children living here. Branson, Danielle, and Allie all lived here.
So did
And
Mara, and
Mara
so did
lived with
TR.
us.
Yeah, Mara
And TR. So we've had 5 Danielle wasn't married to Ty too.
So TR is very successfully running his food truck now. He's got his family moved up here now.
What?
Branson and Mara were not married,
Nope. Oh yeah, no they weren't.
or were they?
Wait,
Okay,
were they?
they were married.
They were married.
Okay, so they were married.
Why are we talking about
Ty
that?
and Danielle weren't even dating yet. So Ty,
Danielle didn't even
big
know
changes, massive changes. So there's only 4 kids
Damn.
living here now. Again, we had Danielle living here, we had Allie living here, we had TR living with us at the time. Glad we had TR. Yeah, we went crazy with the lighting, people. Now, there's one thing we haven't done yet. We need to put a ceiling fan in here. We moved out for how long?
for almost a year.
Almost a year we were at
Damn.
this house. We moved out. So this used to be a smaller bathroom. I don't think we showed it in the video, so it's irrelevant. But this is the big room where we were gathering and trying to figure out where to put stuff.
We're bringing all the couches up now. I say we, look at this, Danielle, Mara, our basement is done.
Should we go downstairs?
You guys, they did so much over the 4 years. Their house has freaking... The house is different. Like, wow, you guys. Let me know on your thoughts about their house. Please tell me in the comments what you guys think. And I got a feeling that Ira Rodriguez is probably going to see this video afterwards. So, bro, if you watch this, if you're watching this, please call me or freaking, just leave your comment. Leave your comment. Tell me what you think.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
The basement is where we went viral.
Yep.
That shot of that window busting is 80 million views.
Damn.
And where most of you guys came from probably. Into Yowie vlogs and seeing our life.
Oy.
Okay, I'm going down the stairs. The obvious change here, we got new carpet on the stairs because the carpet got ruined.
They redid the basement.
Oh no.
No way! Oh my gosh! Towels! Hurry! Towels! Get all the pool towels! Somebody!
Big change right here. I'll show this in a second. So this is the famous window right here.
We did, in
This-
fact, replace the
Yeah.
windows.
It took a long time. So this is the glass that actually busted. But look, this is also the famous blinds that actually didn't work at the time of the flood. We couldn't even open them the right way.
True, they were like this.
Oh my god.
You know what?
Just
We're not
What?
Take those blinds out. Can you take those blinds out?
Oh,
That's not gonna do anything.
Oh my god.
that's why
There's
everyone's
4
saying.
feet of
That's why
water.
we're saying, oh my gosh.
They are still here. That's the same exact blinds.
Same blinds. Not
They
the same
made it.
window, but
They made it through the flood. So you can see that this, from downstairs, it opens now. Look how deep this window well is. So
Damn.
that is
Freaking
why
filled.
it's about 7.5 feet. Some have said you should probably put a sump pump in here. Well, we had a sump pump in here. We didn't install it like permanently, but we had it in here, but I loaned it out to some people that their house was also flooding, and I haven't got it back yet. I need to get it back. They still have it, but I needed to take it. But there's the infamous window. There it is.
Yep.
You can see that there is also new trim around the window.
I thought they would have taken out that window and just sealed that up. What the
It's
hell?
all been updated. All of that had to be replaced. But look at this. This
No.
is a drain in the floor that,
What?
just in case we get water in here, it actually drains. We can put stuff around it, and we can actually let water down that instead of. That's that. And then the other thing is, that door is different. That door was actually over this way. But we had to move it over here because we put in a wall.
this used to be just a big doorway.
It was just open, right?
Yeah.
So this is about the angle right here of that,
Of that. Yeah.
right? Of that busting. This wall right here was not there. That was not
Wow.
there. And so we put barn doors. Can you close one of them here? Yep, we had barn doors put on it. So that's kinda
What?
cool. We also, these were brown cabinets over here.
Now they repainted them.
And before there was not a fridge.
Uh-uh.
The sink was there. But the sink was in the center where the fridge is. Indoor swimming pool.
Yeah, see, look. They had no fridge. There was no fridge right there. And obviously the cabinets were brown too. So, damn, they have upgraded a lot.
Guys, this is the best I can do. I'm devastated right now, but it's just stuff. It's not even a big deal, right? It's just stuff. It's very frustrating, very sad to see, but it's just stuff.
So we moved the sink over there, and that's where the peaches are now. Yeah. We moved the sink over here. We put the same countertops as we put upstairs. We put this cool back splash back here. Still not done yet. Still under construction. I just showed one of the other parts that we changed a lot. This was yellow tile.
Yeah.
So we put tile down here.
But a different
We
color.
changed the cabinet colors. So we'll show this in a minute.
Painted the walls black.
Walls and the ceiling. Look, the ceiling's black.
Why did they change it to black?
And we have the same countertops here. You can see we still have some stuff to do. We just put the same countertops here. This is a drink top right here for when you're sitting on the couch, and then this is an area that you can sit and watch. So that screen really was the only thing in here except for some sconces on the wall. Wow, look at that. Look at the bubble on the floor. Yeah.
I don't think there's like much that you can. Yeah.
That's just a long way for it to go.
Oh, crap.
It's fine. We can try
What?
it. It's okay. The DC.
You can see that we put some, oh, you gotta turn on the lights. We put some LED lights, some really cool LED lights in.
Ooh.
Okay, look at that. They're changing colors. They're going to blue. So we put these in. We had the same guy that built our table
What?
together, and speakers are still here.
Wow.
So we had to cut out all of this.
It's almost like a pickleball court. It's just this big open space now.
Yeah, we
Pickleball
had 2
court.
feet that we had to cut out, and then you can see that the screen is back, and you can see that right here we have no hole in the wall. There was a hole. There was a hole right here.
The window.
A window.
Oh, yeah.
We moved it. We moved it down there so that you can get in and out. This is where all the
And we have new carpet in here, Tom, too.
yeah, this is where all of the stuff was, and look, all the stuff is in there still. But we did do tile in here. So all those DVDs, all these books, they were all in the flood, and they're just back in here being stored. But the sump pump is there. We found out the sump pump doesn't work with flood. It only works with the sewer. So anyway.
This is new,
That
too.
sucks.
Different couch.
Yep.
Same style, but different colors.
The stadium seating.
So the stadium is set up here with stairs right here. It's carpeted. And then these seats sit up high. And then this seat steps down low. And so when we're sitting here, remember when it was made? It's kind of fun, huh? We're calling it like a stage or something like that. But you can see, and now when we watch a movie, look at that. Okay, turn off the main lights. Let's look and see what it looks like with just the blue lights on. This is how a theater's supposed to be. So we took
Wow.
the flood and we're like, okay, we're really gonna make this cool. We even talked about like a major theme, like Pirates of the Caribbean with all that stuff with water.
Wow.
We're like, yeah, we had enough water. Yeah, so look how beautiful this turned out. It turned out amazing. It took a long time. We actually put this, you can't see it, but maybe I can show it. We actually put double padding. So this is one of the most soft floors ever.
Wow.
You could fall on the carpet and it's fine.
It's just very, very hard to vacuum.
What?
It's just very, very hard
Yeah,
to vacuum.
it can be hard to vacuum.
Dude.
We really are hope that it doesn't flood again because we'd hate to lose all of this. This was just
Exactly.
simple.
Because then that's
Okay,
do it
so
all
this
over
is now
again.
our Lego room, and it is a mess, and that's the way it's supposed to be because it has a door on it. Okay, so we did tile in here as well. This is tile. This is a floating floor. It's
Used to be
floating.
wood
It's
or
literally
carpet.
like 5 inches up off the floor. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Oh. Isn't that stuff waterproof?
I don't know.
Since that point, we've put in more cabinets up here and down there, and it's all just a Lego mess. It is supposed to be this way, it's supposed to stay this way, but you can see there's still, it's the same room, and it's
Nothing
I think
changed
it's
in
turned
there.
out amazing.
Yeah.
And then watching that video is kind of traumatic. It's like
It is
you were
traumatic.
It is.
you
It's
were
like
crying during the video.
Yeah. And you can just like feel everything that you're feeling that same night. It's like,
Canyon was so tiny and it made him scared of storms
Yeah.
for like 3 years afterwards.
But you're better now, you think? Yeah, he's
I
fine
still
now.
get nervous when there's a storm. I was like,
Yeah.
I love when it's raining. Like, there was a lot of rain, and me and Neymar just played in it.
So you did a
That's
couple
right.
of weeks ago, huh?
yep.
So, and you were crying because you were thinking everybody downstairs was hurt.
I'm freaking out right now. Look at me. So, was he not? Hey, it's okay. The window downstairs is broken. It burst open. You can listen.
Yeah. sounds like a
People
lot
are
of
downstairs.
fun.
They're kind of freaking out. I'm scared, but
They did some major
I'm scared,
updates.
but I'm not
major
even
upgrades.
crying. Yeah, I'm sorry.
For real, you guys. They did some major updates, man. Okay, why am I talking like that?
If I'm sorry if this is kind of shaky, I'm like really shaking right now. It's because I'm cold. I'm scared. We're having a flash flood. Mom and Dad's on the carpet. It's about that thick is wet. Oh, I'm shaking so much. This is a scary time, but it's okay.
It's
okay.
Oh.
We fully flooded. We have to do school tomorrow.
And you were crying because
was
you were worried
crying.
about things getting worse. and we had no clue that you guys were crying upstairs.
Yeah,
So
we didn't even know until
till the video came
the
out,
video came
because you
out.
guys were vlogging it upstairs,
Yep.
and so it's you know, a lot of people are like, why do you guys vlog? And maybe this isn't the right video to talk about it, but
What the freak? What do people mean? Why do they vlog? Hello, it's a living. It's a thing that they do. It's one of their things that they do for a living. It's a hobby. Come on now. What the freak? What kind of question is that? They like to vlog. They like to record. It's a freaking hobby.
we do this because you don't vlog just because those moments happen. You vlog and then those moments happen, and we can now go back at those moments, see how we reacted. We can see Canyon over here and how he's changed since his.
All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna go do something real quick. Alrighty.
Then those moments happen, and we can now go back at those moments, see how we reacted. We can see Canyon over here and how he's changed since his fears, how he's gotten over those things. We can see ourselves and how we've reacted to it, and we can see the change that's happened. Good things happening from horrible incidents. Like, look at this. This, I don't think this would have ever looked like this if we would have had a flood, or if we wouldn't have had a flood. Did I say that right? There is something to be said about capturing the moments, right?
Oh, yeah.
We capture the moments. We went to the Wright brothers where they flew the first plane. Do you guys remember seeing the picture? It's a very famous picture. That was taken by a photographer that wasn't a photographer. That was just a guy that was asked, hey, when you see the moment, just capture it. Capture the moment. And he thought that he missed it, but he captured the moment so perfectly that we all now can see when the story's told, the first flight ever in history. It was captured. So that guy, I feel like, is just like us. You have to capture every moment. And so that's kind of our thing. We're just like, you know what, maybe we're not professionals at this, maybe we're not the best. There are so many out there that are so good at vlogging, so good at doing video, but we do it every single day, and we document our lives, and we get to go back and actually see the story rather than hearing it from somebody else that changes over time.
We have every single day of Canyon's life from the moment he was 6 months old.
Well, not every single
Not
day,
every, but most every single day.
Most.
for
We've
what,
had,
the last 6 years that we've done daily.
we have done daily for the last 6 years.
6 years. That's crazy. Not
And
miss a day.
we are daily vloggers. This is our life. This is what we do, and I love it. I think it's amazing. And again, going back, that moment wouldn't have happened. We weren't like, hey, today's gonna flood, so let's turn the camera on. Like,
We were just playing in the rain.
yeah, we were just vlogging, right? We're just doing our thing. And so a lot of people also wonder how do we deal with it? How did we deal with it?
We one day at a time. We couldn't get people in here we couldn't get disaster relief in because there were so many people. So we got a pump and pumped it out.
Yep.
And then you took off the toilet, and a guy came and tested the walls and said,
Yeah, mold.
You're gonna get mold in here, and he said it'll cost a very large sum to fix it. And so you said, okay, Branson and Tiara, let's do it. And you guys broke it all out. And
We just kept going and going and going. It didn't all happen at once.
I punched it.
No, right there. Right there. Punch it right there. Now kick it right there with your
right
heel.
there with your
Oh,
heel.
you were through it with your fist. Do it.
Try it again.
Oh, dude. Okay, right there. Yep. Punch. Over here. Come over here. Oh, there you go. You got it.
What?
What do you think? You just punch a hole in the wall. Never ever do that again. Okay.
When something like
Yep,
that
you gotta punch
happens.
a hole in the wall, huh? So what about, how about financial? Did insurance cover it?
No.
Absolutely not.
When we first talked to him, she's like, the insurance will cover this. They'll pay for your furniture. They'll pay for all these things, like all the things. And then she called back and she's like, I am so sorry. She expedited it, and it came back, and they're
Expedited what?
our insurance claim.
Okay, so what?
And because it's outside water, the insurance will not cover it.
So here's the deal that
Wow.
we found out. Water came into our house through this window, and we could not get it covered under insurance. We had insurance, never got covered. If a
Wow.
tree branch, tree limb would have busted this window out and we would have had water come in, then they would have covered it.
Nope.
That's interesting,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
So
Wow.
no, we we had to cover all these costs over the last
Because
4
it was
years.
an act of God, they wouldn't cover it.
But so is the tree blowing. But it's, again, there's just these little
Well,
fine.
that's what they called it. They said it was an act of God, so we will not cover it.
Yeah, they call that force majeure, I believe. So
Bruh.
there is, 4 years it's taken us. It didn't happen
Wow.
overnight. You can't just do this overnight. And we're still not completely done, but we're very happy with where we're at. Okay, thanks for joining us for this video, guys. We just wanted to update you, and we want to kind of reminisce a little bit, and you guys could see a little bit different perspective. The scary flood versus where we're at now in life. And I have to say that we gained a lot of subscribers during that time of that flood, and we really appreciate you guys being part of our family. Some of you are still with us. Some of you came just within the last 2 weeks, and we appreciate that. We would not be able to do what we do without you and your support. So thank you guys so much for continuing to watch. Thank you for your support through that whole entire process. It was nice to, it was nice to, and it's still nice to see the comments that come in on that just kind of, just so much kindness.
We love you guys, and as always,
You are worth it. Bye, guys.
Oui. Wait, what's next?
Why did you come?
Okay, but anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next. But until next time, it's me, Jojo from the Easy Boys, signing out. Bye.